Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Crypt Custodian. We are on Sculptor's Peak, and, well, we have a goal now that we're working towards, which is to make more friends. Sounds good to me. Right, and then of course, the goal of actually finding all these photographs, but seems like the ones that are missing, that were clearly missing from the sets that we started, we just cannot get for now. So let's see if we can. Or, well, I mean, let's see what ability we get at the end of this area, because we're obviously getting something. So let's see if we can remember how to play the game after a couple of days. The age-old question. The answer seems to be kind of mostly yes. Which is good. How's that fly not dead? Okay, it is now. It seemed either there were two of them and I didn't really realize that I killed one already, or they are just way sturdier than I think. But that's okay. Right, so I haven't actually taken either of these paths yet, up or to the right. Let's controls. Can I zoom out more? Oh, no. Yes, kind of. Okay. I mean, I think looking at this, hold on. What is that? What is marked over here? Oh, that's okay. The red dot on the map, on the zoomed out version of the map, indicates a marked item. A star up there is something I marked myself, right? Yes, because that's an item that we know is there in a little thing that I have no idea how to open. Oh, right, one thing that I don't think I mentioned, but I didn't notice while I was playing, of course, I didn't comment on it, but I did see the part of the video where I was exploring this. And there is this wall that just, you know, that's just in the way, just a thin wall separating the corridor, or preventing us from going east. But on both sides of that wall, there is like a suspicious round, perfectly round, like just patch of dirt, which makes me think that maybe we'll be able to like burrow underground and just emerge somewhere else. Like, that's gonna be one of our abilities. So, that might be how we solve that. Yeah, it's just gonna open from the other side. Right, anyway, so, I'm going east because generally it seems like, well, actually we don't know. The map could continue just a long way over this way. It allows me to scroll off very far. It does not actually allow me to scroll any further south, though, indicating that there is some kind of limit to it. I mean, yeah, it looks like the game world is not going to extend further south than that. And then what we see also, there's a similar border to the west and to the north, actually. So maybe I'm wrong, and the world will just continue very far to the east, potentially. So far that we don't see exactly how far it's allowing me to scroll. It allows me to scroll apparently just far enough that the part of the map that we've already seen disappears just off the screen, but not any further than that. So, yeah, potentially there's a lot more. Also, on the save select screen, when I loaded the game, it said we were 17% done with the game, so there's still a lot left. In that sense, maybe I should head north first, because we could just be going a lot further east. But I guess I started on this path now, and it's fine. Here we got another cat spirit. Actually, this might just be it, then. What does this do? Extend bridges, but only temporarily. Okay, I think I see how that works. Just do something like that. Oh, right, there is a wall specifically, so I cannot do that. Also, this, while being a puzzle room, does not actually have a health restore thingy, which is kind of mean. Right, this is easy enough though. Oops, right, I have to actually deliver it there though. And this is going to be basically the same thing, except arguably easier because... What? Okay. I guess I kind of forgot how those bubbles work exactly. You just... Yeah, you just dash into them. And then they will safely deliver you somewhere. Well, anyway, there's this cat spirit. Took 2 damage. That's okay. Oh, right, and then... we can't actually continue on this path. That's just gonna be a shortcut back. Well, that's fine. if I had any memory... Oh, I was further away from the checkpoint than I thought. Yeah, in that case, we'll just continue forward. Surely it's gonna be fine, now that I am 100% in control again, and, you know, completely derusted, obviously. Oh, one of these. Okay, they just activate automatically, and... What? Wait, new area already? So Sculptor's Peak wasn't really... It's more like a connecting area? I guess? I mean, this is obviously gonna open from the other side. I guess we technically saw more on this... No, actually, what the platform that we see here very faintly... That might just be part of the tower. Okay. Yeah, so maybe the Sculptor's Peak doesn't have a boss or anything. That's fine, I guess. Well, since we just entered a new zone, though, that might mean that we will also get our first checkpoint pretty soon, maybe? Maybe not right away. Maybe something's gonna travel along that? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, okay, and here... Okay, I see. We just hit the direction we want to travel repeatedly. The platform is gonna stay, conveniently. I guess we can go south if we want to. And actually check out these platforms. Oh. Okay, new photo phone. That's gonna be Grizz, yeah. I was gonna say, was gonna comment on the graffiti of his face on the ground there. But there's a second one. And these kind of tell a bit of a story, so... I almost don't want to read them out of order, but... Eventually he became the leader of the baddest stray cat gang in the whole city. Honestly, I kind of... Maybe I would have preferred if they had just... treated each set of 3 photos in such a way that you always unlock them in order, basically. So that they're not, you know... You don't pick up a specific one from any given location. You know what I mean. So that you always get the story told in the correct chronological order, basically. Not that it matters much, but... I think I would have preferred that. Anyway. Minor nitpick at best, if you want to even consider it a nitpick. So... Wait. Right, there's just the actual moving platforms are not on the map at all. Yeah, they're just not visible. So... Where were we before? We just traveled past this. There was a platform up here. Once again, the question, where do we actually want to go? Yeah, I suppose I kind of want to connect back here. Let's just... yeah. It's not going to be super easy to tell from just looking at the map where we have and haven't been, or where there are still paths to explore, but I'm going to try my best. Hello, new enemy type. Okay, you're going to take aim and then just fire a barrage in that direction. Okay, so how is this going to work? It looks like these will both have to be active at the same time. So we got to pick something up and put it on there? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, there's a disc. Disc means money. Money is good. Ooh. Ominous silence. Pretty cool looking dog or fox or wolf statues, perhaps, with giant swords on their back. Okay, yep, this is back in Sculptor's Peak. Opening up that shortcut, but there's also a path over this way, so maybe Sculptor's Peak does have its own boss in conclusion. Maybe we... I mean, there were definitely more places to potentially explore in the tower. But maybe I would have run into dead ends over there and we need to finish Sculptor's Peak first. Either way, I guess that's what I'm going to try and do, because we've already started on this area, so it seems appropriate to keep working on this. What? Oh, contact damage. God damn it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, it's kind of a sleepy cat sphinx statue. I love that. I want one of those. In that size, too. Oh boy. Oh no! Contact damage. Yeah, it's fine. We unlocked the shortcut. It's not a big deal. Just keep telling myself that. And it's gonna become true. We have a couple of things to deliver, technically, I suppose. But would that do anything for us, necessarily? We have 2,000 garbage. Even when we deliver the 1 CD and at least 1 spirit, that is not going to give us enough to buy anything meaningful. I suppose I could buy upgrade points. But what is this? Hello? Give me... Oh. Right, yeah, not too interested in that one. Not interested in this one. Right. So we would have to buy one of the interesting ones. Wait, what am I doing? This is not really where I want to go. I suppose it works. Yeah, the path would have been easier, but not really that much easier. Yikes. Killing all of the enemies because clearly we need money. So yeah, anyway, I could get either upgrade points or keep saving towards an actual upgrade to equip with them. But yeah, one without the other isn't really going to do anything for me right away, so I guess the bottom line is that we're still quite poor. Way too poor to get anything meaningful. So we'll just keep going. Hopefully I can figure out how to deal with these statue enemies a bit better. How did I take damage there? I somehow ran into the fly, I think. Dodge that. Activate. Oh, what? Never mind. For some reason I thought I should have my super attack ready. Okay, there we go. More of you little guys. Oh, that was... okay, yeah. That worked out relatively well. I have no idea why I just ran into those spikes. I guess instead of actually looking at the map and seeing the spikes and making sure there weren't any, or it was safe, I just assumed that they should probably be gone. And yeah, I don't know. But they... oh my god. They do linger quite a bit after the actual explosion, so there's that. Careful, what is this? Wait, requires a key to unlock. Really? What are we even looking at here? Looks like just some random boxes with some red tape or rope between them. It doesn't look like a particularly strong barrier that should really stop anyone, but if you say so. Can we get another... I would like another checkpoint before attempting any kind of challenge. Surely we can have another one, right? It's a bit... the distance seems about right. I mean... Well, no, I double tap dash because I don't know why. That was kind of stupid. And we're all the way back here. Okay, wow. That is definitely the furthest I've been reset by a death, I think, so far. That's quite a bit of area, quite a bit of ground to cover. So I think I'm going to make a little bit of a jump cut here. And we're back here. Missing 1 health, unfortunately. But I mean, these... defeat a horde without taking any damage. I suppose, since we're gonna fail this one as soon as we take any damage at all, at least it's not gonna kill me, right? Sure. Oh, wait, no? I saw... oh, wait. Oh, are these always gonna heal me back to the amount of health we had? Maybe that's how those work as well. Huh? Thought you were damaged before. Never mind. Right. Okay, okay, we can... Actually, ugh, I took damage. Yeah, okay, but it does reset me back to the health. Okay, actually, so these are always completely safe to attempt. That's really good to know. Also, I could have sworn that... Yeah, okay, so I did kill that one fly. Sometimes I can kill a fly without... You know, before it gets a chance to... launch itself. Ah, what? Okay. I did try dodging, for the record. I thought I actually already saw myself already moving. Okay. I should not be trying to one-cycle them. It's just not worth it. Sometimes it works, but it's so close. Just get them in two cycles, basically. Wait for their attack. Give me some other enemies, maybe? Nope. Just more flies. Ooh. Oh, and that was actually all of them. Whirling Reaper. Killing enemies creates a large damaging projectile. Interesting. Definitely going to experiment with that. And we're fully healed. Wait. Oh. That's awfully generous. Okay, anyway, we're gonna have to complete this loop. Just don't randomly start panicking or whatever that was. Or get impatient. Just trust the game that, yeah. It's not gonna be super tight timing anyway. Oh, those guys. I didn't remember these big statues to be so troublesome. And I suppose they're really not. They're a little bit scary, I guess. I guess they're so big. Do we want to head over that way? Oh, there is my checkpoint. So yeah, actually before attempting anything else. Yeah, just go ahead and grab that. Thank you. Equip. I mean, so this dash blaster is kind of nice. Effort. I mean, this is also nice, although we don't really want to be at low health. I guess what you could do for challenges specifically, since they will not actually kill you, although I wonder, if you enter a no damage challenge like that, or any kind of challenge that has a little healing thingy, and you're already at 1 health, and you fall or you take damage, are you still gonna respawn thanks to the healing pedestal? Is it gonna restore you back to 1 health? Or do you actually die if you're literally 1 hit away from death? Because if not, if it actually just resets you, you could just intentionally damage yourself down to 1 health, so you're benefiting from the extra damage, and then you take the challenge, and you won't actually die. But you will have the extra damage bonus all the time. Maybe. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna unequip this one for now, just to give the Whirling Reaper a shot. Killing enemies creates a large damaging projectile. I'm guessing that it's going to target some nearby enemy, and not just go off in a random direction, because that wouldn't be very helpful. No, taking so long to kill this guy. Okay, well that was a projectile, I see. Looks pretty cool. I don't know how helpful it is, but then there was no other enemy nearby, so that was obviously not a very good test of that. Right, there was a path down that way that I didn't take. We are looking for some sort of key to open that weird barrier up there. Guess I might as well go down this way. This is probably the way forward. Yeah, okay. Boss fight. Hello there. Stone Golem. This is definitely from some of the trailer or preview imagery on the Steam page. I definitely saw this goofy face before. Uh-oh. Can we damage those? Nope. We just dodge. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, what the heck are you doing, man? It's an interesting attack for sure. I don't think you deal contact damage now? I think I would have taken damage there, just from being too close to you. Right, now you're gonna bounce around. Thankfully, in a way that even I, who is famously terrible at dodging those kinds of bouncy attacks, didn't have too much trouble with that. Okay, so you're gonna bring yourself back and forth. You can absolutely jump off during boss fights. I don't know why somehow I forgot about that. Forgot that falling is definitely a danger, and yeah, I landed on that. Okay. I was just, I don't know, a bit overwhelmed by that floating head just following me around. Okay, so the thing is, the Welling Reaper is not going to help here at all. I was gonna say something about that, and you know, about how if the boss were to summon any ads, it might still come in handy, and it might in fact be really useful. But he does not seem to do that, so I guess we're gonna go with this, right? Well, or this for just some extra damage while we're near him. That's probably gonna have more of an effect than... Unless I were to specifically intentionally dash through him for extra damage, but this is just gonna add some passive damage, which I think I'm okay with. Landmines, would those be good here? He does move around the arena a lot, so he would probably run into those. And I don't need to be close to him for this to have an effect. But Super Sweep is nice. Pretty easy to use. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. Other than that, why are we back here, actually? Wait, why are we back there? We totally unlocked this. Huh? We were even rested at this one. That's strange, isn't it? Okay, we'll see if it resets me back to the proper checkpoint if we die again, which of course we won't. Let's get all the damage in while we can. You're gonna start bouncing. Okay, don't stay too close to him while he's summoning those. Why did I just stand there? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is not this is not the one. Okay. Oh, we interrupted his attack there because yeah, he summoned his floating head. Oh god, this is all of a sudden there are too many things going on. Okay, he's gonna get that attack, which by itself isn't that bad. Oh my god, if I hadn't taken stupid damage, he was so close to. Okay, that's fine. In reality, of course, I wanted to just make sure that we spawn at the correct save point, and we do this time, right? Yes. This looks better. So, not sure what was going on there before. That's okay. Oh, did I interrupt my own special attack, actually, by attacking? Kind of felt like it. Thought it should keep going for a little bit longer. Okay, let's not run into these spikes if we can help it. And he's gonna do that one, which actually, yeah, I can get some more damage in while he's getting into position. What? Oh, it's fireballs. Take longer to despawn. What? Wait, what happened? Oh. What? Oh, he was actually still damaging in that phase. Oh, get the damage in. Get all the damage in. Nope. I wasn't choking to you, enemy. It's fine. Now I interrupted my attack again. Okay. Oh no. Wait, this is actually horrible. No. Okay, that's fine. Just survive. The easy attack again, I ran into him. I was focusing on the head attack. My god, okay. If I hadn't interrupted my attack again. Yeah, you can totally just do that. I mean, it's good that you can, I suppose, so you don't get stuck in that animation if you don't want to be. But, yeah. I guess I have to just be cautious about it and stop mashing attack. Assuming that letting the swirling super attack run its course is better DPS than just mashing attack. It would be kind of silly if that weren't the case. Unless it's specifically only supposed to be good against groups of enemies. He was... okay, yeah. Shouldn't stand next to him when he does that, I guess. Seems kind of obvious. Okay, got a decent amount of damage in there. I'll actually do that. What's he gonna do? Those are fine. Yeah, it's gonna do that one. There's so many projectiles, but it actually didn't last super long. He's so close. Nice. Okay. That shouldn't have taken as many attempts as it did, but honestly, it didn't take very long, so... not a problem. Are we gonna meet any new friend here? Well, no, but a new ability is... arguably even better. Oh, there's the range attack. Broomerang, that makes so much sense. Hold down X and release to throw your broom. The real question, of course, is how far do we throw it? Far enough to hit those switches on the far side of some of those chasms that we've seen? Press again to quickly pull it back to you. Okay. Oh, there's not really any indication that it's fully charged. Oh, wait, never mind. Eventually that targeting thing appears. Wait. The first time I threw... oh, I guess I must have just accidentally let go maybe like a frame before the actual targeting thing appeared, or maybe it was there and I just didn't see it. Okay. Right. So you can only throw after that's appeared. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I wasn't supposed to be able to make this, right? I'll take it though. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Did this extend a little bit further? Am I crazy? That would have hit it. Just distance-wise, I guess. Maybe not aiming-wise. What did the switch actually do? Were we trapped here? Was that the switch just to extend the bridge to return? Maybe. I thought it was going to close the gap to the actual platform. But maybe... oh. Being able to jump over here was perfectly intentional. And was supposed to be a bit of a puzzle, in a way. Rewarded with the extra upgrade point there. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Gonna have to look at the video again. Because I was just focusing on the wrong thing, I suppose. So I missed exactly what happened there. So how useful is this gonna be in combat? It does take quite a bit to charge. But it hits multiple times. Well, potentially. Does not go through walls, which makes sense, I suppose. Can we... okay, we can still jump while we're charging. Damage doesn't seem amazing. I can only assume that it does benefit from any damage increases we have. Okay, I mean, I don't see myself... well, I guess it depends. Some enemies that are maybe just otherwise awkward to hit, this could be useful against, but primarily it's something that will allow us to reach places we couldn't reach before, so that's good. blaster. Wait. Oh yeah, I re-equipped that one because I don't know. I guess that helped maybe a little bit in the boss fight. Dealt some extra damage. Probably pretty negligible in the grand scheme of things, though. Oh wait, can we totally equip something else? Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna have both dash damage and the projectile thing, which we still haven't actually seen in proper action. Okay. Just be a bit more aggressive with those guys. It's gonna be fine. I suppose we still can't do anything with these paths. Unless we somehow throw our broom... No. Our boomerang. Yeah, I just assume that there's nothing we can do. We also definitely did not find a special key, so... I guess we can't do anything here. There's obviously presumably more to do at the tower, so I guess we're gonna return that way. I keep forgetting. Well, almost 3,000. If we return in some of the rewards we have waiting for us, we should definitely be able to afford something. But I was kind of saving up for that 51 or 5200 upgrade that removes fall damage, which seems really useful. Honestly, it seems like something I should get. I mean, it's obviously a convenience thing that should not be required for anything, but it does sound very tempting. Of course, I also have to have the points for it, but we'll make that work. Have we been over that way? I guess there isn't really anything. I suppose this was probably necessary before we open up some sort of shortcut, maybe? Actually, I don't know. Oh, there was a CD on this platform. Yeah, okay. So that was not completely pointless. Hey there, killer drone. Oh, wait. Are you... Can you activate the switch for us? Probably not, because you're floating. Wouldn't really make sense for you to activate a pressure plate. I mean, we're obviously missing something. Also, only the left light lights up. No matter which plate we're standing on. Don't know if that's meaningful. It's probably not. Wait, okay, so that doesn't open. But there was another path, surely. Or maybe I only thought so. And that just goes to there. That's not helpful. I don't think I ever traveled to the top left, but there's also nothing. Wait, never mind. So we cannot actually go there. Hold on. So instead, what we're supposed to do is just return... Oh, I wonder. Well, one thing I have to try is to see if our boomerang will go through metal bars, basically. Which, if that's the case, I don't know why it would, really. I don't see that really happening, but I'm definitely gonna try. If that works, that will allow us to get this item here. And, well, if nothing else, I know that there's a switch on the other side of this chasm here, so we can enter dark blue area. These two pathways here have those ghostly platforms. I don't really remember what was over this way, what was blocking me from going that way. I thought there was another path. Well, I mean, there is this, which is too far to cross. But I don't think there's actually there's actually a switch on the other side, or was it that one or that one? Maybe one of them actually does. I should double check. Pretty sure at least one of them does not have a switch. Or maybe they both do and I just didn't see it or anything. Something like that. We might also be able to go up this way. That might be another one that had a switch visible. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna quickly return over here just to make absolutely sure I didn't miss anything in this direction. No, it doesn't seem like it. Unless... leap of faith? Nope. Just a leap of death. Huh. Okay. Well, it's definitely possible that I'm missing something, but... yeah, why did I think there was something more to do here? I don't know. I don't know. This was another ghostly path, right? That's just not on the map at all? Yeah. I think that's what that was. Okay, down from here. Oh, this is obviously just this is gonna go into the palace. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I feel like I had already decided to do something and then... oh yeah, okay, well, I do want to quickly check if this works. Again, I don't think so. It's probably some other ability that we're missing. Maybe eventually our dash is just gonna be upgraded and somehow... huh? What happened? Yeah, okay, that just bounces off the bars. That's what I expected, but maybe eventually our dash is actually gonna teleport us instead of just moving us forward, and then we can just dash through certain obstacles like those. Oh, okay, I think the projectile that spawns after killing an enemy is just going in the direction we're facing. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Which, against groups of enemies, could still be useful. And it's kind of cool looking, so... I think until we have anything much better, like something that prevents fall damage, we'll just not use that. That being said, I guess I might as well see how much we can get. Ooh. Hoarder's Reward increases damage relative to how much garbage you have. Current plus 8%. Okay. And an upgrade point. I mean, obviously I'm going to be spending stuff, so 3,000 gives you 8%. Interesting. I mean, I think I would just take an overall, just a straight up 8% damage increase over a projectile that sometimes hits some enemies for presumably just my normal attack damage. I think. Find more of my children. Yes, I will. Wasn't there something over here as well? Also, is it gonna tell me? Is it gonna update? Current plus 8%. Okay, so presumably the tooltip will tell me the accurate current increase. So that's kind of nice. The problem is, the downside to that is that if I do equip that, that's going to make me want to hoard my money even more and make me hesitant about actually buying anything. Which I feel is kind of rewarding bad behavior. So I don't know about that. So have you thought more about our plan? Well, I don't know. What more is there to think about? You mean breaking into the palace and stealing that mirror? Yeah, a bit. Shh, Kendra comes around here sometimes, and I don't want her to get word of it. That makes sense. Well, anyways, I'm making some progress under the fence. You just keep doing your thing, and when I make it under, we can all meet up. Sure, that's the plan. But for now, wait, what? I try to keep the plan quiet. Yes, very quiet. Okay, let's see. One CD? Yeah. So 3,300. And that shouldn't really be enough for an improvement here? No. Also, of course, cannot get this yet. I mean, I suppose I'm still saving up for this. And once I can afford it... Well, I guess it makes sense, since, well, we're also going to get more upgrade points, so maybe it doesn't make as much sense. But for now, I am going to unequip this and just get the 8% damage bonus. And by the time we can afford the fall damage reduction or immunity, we're gonna equip that one, of course, instead of Hoarder's Reward, which, you know, because we're also gonna be broke at that point. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And eventually, of course, we're gonna have money and enough upgrade points to equip this as well. So, yeah. But for now, more damage is definitely a welcome addition to the arsenal. 41 minutes. I guess I should just be calling it an episode, but then again, one of the places I wanted to check is right up here, so... Is there a switch? There is not a switch. And we can definitely not make that, even if I were able to jump in a straight line to save my life. Okay. So, unfortunately, I was correct about that one. Well, this one is equally easy to check. Hold on. Need garbage. Now more than ever. Because now garbage is also power. Garbage is love, garbage is life, as they say. Wait, this is the one. And again, no visible... I definitely tried jumping across here several times before. Don't need to try that again. Yeah, no switch visible there. Okay, hold on. Why don't we just go ahead and check out the other places as well. So we're gonna head up here. Right, so Broom is not gonna help here, or down there, or with this. We already confirmed that. But this one might be possible. And then, of course, there's this one, which is kind of inconveniently far away from all the fast travel points. I suppose this one's maybe the closest. Just go up like this. Well, once I made it over here, I guess that's not going to be much further to here. I just want to know if that's a place that we can start exploring next time. So I'm going to make my way over there real quick. And here we are. Well, can we actually throw that far? Is it just going to go to the edge of the screen? Well, close enough. Anyway. Oh, and here's a checkpoint, which definitely says to me that there is more to explore. And this is all considered part of Pearl's Shrine, so chances are we're actually going to find the missing photograph here as well. Well, I guess I'll prefer finishing more of an area we've already been to before heading to a completely new area anyway, so that's convenient. And finding another checkpoint here, unexpectedly, is even more welcome. So, perfect. We're gonna resume our exploration from here, see what more there is to find in Pearl's Shrine. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.